Good day, everyone. So our group is tasked to tackle about the testing vocabulary knowledge. So first, I would like to present to you our learning targets. So first is at the end of this lesson, the students is expected to first describe the different types of vocabulary knowledge test. Second, determine the appropriate use of vocabulary knowledge test, and lastly, construct varied types of vocabulary knowledge tests. So, testing vocabulary knowledge. Assessing language learners' vocabulary is essential as an adequate vocabulary can make language learners communicate better with others and can lead them to better success in their academic studies. And it is important that learners are taught how to accumulate a strong vocabulary. So, the following vocabulary tests address the varied concerns. So, first one is the vocabulary recognition test. So, this test measure the receptive vocabulary and the vocabulary breadth of the learners. And the second one is the productive test. So, these types of tests assess the productive vocabulary and vocabulary depth of the learners. So, under the vocabulary recognition test are the following. So, first is the picture cues. Second is the finding odd one out. Third one is mother tongue equivalence. The fourth one is the knowledge of opposites. Next is prefix word combination. And lastly, the yes or no questions. So first is the picture cues. So picture cues refer to the visual clues or hints provided in the form of images or pictures to aid understanding or recall of information. So, for example, is in the picture. So, the dog. So, you should tell the learners to identify where is the dog there. So, so the second one is we are going to proceed in finding the odd one out. So, here the learners study a group of words, one of which is much different and does not belong to the group. So they either underline or encircle the odd word. For example, the students are given sets of items like apple, banana, orange, or carrot. So the criteria there is type of food. So what the students are going to do is to classify what type of food is it. Is it belong to the fruits or in vegetables? So and their activity there is they are going to underline the odd word out. So another example is the students should underline the odd word out. So odd word out means which of the following has the different classification. So for example, there is the dog, chair, cat, zebra, and lion. So you are going to the students are going to determine which of the words is different. So the different there is, like for example, the chair. So it is the odd word. So the second one is sing, run, jump, table, or drive. So which of the following there has the different different from the group? So it's the table. So the third one is the mother tongue equivalence. So in this part, so the learners are asked to give or write the English equivalent of words in their mother tongue. So for example, the direction there is I give you a word in your mother tongue, and write its English equivalent. So, the first one is malipayon. So, what is the English term for malipayon? So, it is happy. So, another one is midagan. So, the English term there is, it's one. Go.
So in continuation, so the fourth one is knowledge of opposite. So this means that the learners are not challenged to connect lines that show words with the opposite meaning. So here's our example direction. So the learner should study words in the first column and find the words in the second column that they're opposites in terms of meaning. So draw a line to connect the words. So as you can see in the presentation, the first column has the strong, slow, and cheap, and the second column has expensive, weak, and fast. So the learners will connect in line with the words in the column A. So the next one is prefix word combination. So the learners are asked to combine the appropriate prefix to be connected to a word to produce a new word. So here's our example of prefix word combination. So direction. Study the prefixes in column A, then find the words in column B that could be combined with them to produce a new meaningful words. So as you can see in the column A, so the words there are miss, pre, this, and on. And the other side of the column B is happy, like happy, school, and play. So for example, so our sample this is if we connect this and like, so it will go with this like word. So the next one is yes and no question. So this test requires the learners to demonstrate appropriate knowledge of the word. So the two questions should be answerable by yes or no are asked to the learners. So both questions should be correctly answered. So this is our example of this or no question. So first example is do runners run or track? So this type of question is answerable of yes or no. So now let's proceed to the second part of our recognition test. So this test is productive test. So in productive test, these are the following that align. So first is word association, second one is the sentence completion, third one is definition, the fourth one is clause test, and the last. So our first one in productive test is word associates. So this test measures the ability of the learners to produce words that are suggested by descriptions used as cues to the desired word. So here's our example. So directions. Find out from the group of words those that with or are associated with the given word. Circle this word. So for example, so our topic is about song. So you should encircle what word that identify or describe a song. So the next one is sentence completion. So this means that the task requires the learners to complete a sentence using ideas and vocabulary that fit the context. So our example of this sentence completion is, so in this direction, supply appropriate information or detail to complete a meaningful sentence. So our first example in this is, I get excited when blank. So the learner should complete the sentence given with the first word that given by the teacher. So the next one is definition. So this means that the learners are tasked to define a term or concept. So the more details or attributes they could give about it, the richer is their vocabulary. So our example for this is, so as you can see, directions give details or attributes of the term or concept to define it. So for example, so first sentence is cat is a blank. So the learners will connect or describe what is a cat is. What is a cat? Then the next one is rice. Then also they will continue what will they define a rice. So the next one will be reported by Roxanne.
So in continuation, the closed test. So it assesses the learner's skills in understanding meaning through reading context and determining the word that has been deleted from the passage to complete the whole. The richer the vocabulary of learners, the more successful is in doing the task. So, for example, the original text is quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So the closed test is the brown jumps the dog. From this type of test, teachers adhere to the following guides. A is to select a test that is interesting to the learners. B, keep the first and last sentence of the selection intact. No word deletions will be made. C, determine what type of format was to use, and also it could be any of the following. First, we have fixed ratio clause. The deleted word to be restored comes every after the statically predetermined number, like removing every seventh word in a text. The interval for lower elementary grades should be the further, or every fifth to the seventh word, and closer, or every third or fourth word for higher grade levels. The further the word deletion, the easier is the task. The words deleted could be either content word or functions word. So, here is the examples. Next, please. So, the example here is the once upon a time a farmer had 3 sons. So, every sentence, each in the paragraph, there are the missing words. So the fixed ratio clause is the fifth word of the sentence. So as you can see in the examples, every sentence that has the fifth word, it is the fixed ratio clause. So for example, it is once upon a time a farmer had 3 sons. So the first sentence is the farmer was a rich, and so the fifth word is the fixed ratio clause. So number 2, C test. It assesses global language proficiency, which requires learners to use context to determine the missing half of the words. Once there was a merchant family who owned a dog and a donkey. So as you can see, there is a letter that it is incomplete. So as it, you have to do is to complete the word. So, for example, once there was a merchant family who owned a dog and a donkey, one night, so the C test is the word, and so on. Next, getting the meaning of words through context clues. So the learner's ability to use the surrounding words as clues to meaning is also a test of productive vocabulary. So example here is direction. Give the meaning of the underlined word as it is used in the sentence. So for example, the mother offered my elder brother to help in paying the hospital expenses of my nephew, but he declined. So the underlined word there is decline. So the meaning of decline is rejected. So the answer is rejected.
That ends our discussion about testing vocabulary knowledge. Enjoy and have a great day.